Ladies and gentlemen, hit subscribe to this channel right now. New York Post. Bill and Hillary Clinton delay depositions in House oversight panels. Ep probe. Gee, I wonder why Democrats are silent today regarding the fact that, according to Anna Luna, Bill and Hillary Clinton are refusing to appear before House oversight for their deposition regarding Jeffrey Ep. Notice how House Democrats suddenly have nothing to say about it. Well, here's why, and you'll hear James Comer in a second. Hit subscribe to this channel. I was going to do a live stream. Share this upload. It's very important, ladies and gentlemen. It gives you exactly what's going on and exactly why Democrats have unleashed a really hilarious whirlwind heading towards their political party because of $20,000 to Hillary Clinton in 1999, $20,000 to Hillary Clinton. John Kerry received money. Chuck Schumer received $22,000. Why was Jeffrey Ep giving money to Democrats? What did he expect from them? Well, Stacey Plaskett he gave $8,100 to, and guess what? He was texting Congresswoman Plaskett, and 2 hours ago, the Washington Post, Ep appeared to influence this lawmaker's questions during an investigation in 2019. So even the Washington Post can't cover up this growing scandal leading to Democrats. The Democratic Party got $139,000. This is according to Open Secrets. Were they the ones covering up this monstrous crime? Did he give money so that he could get Democrats to cover up his criminal, deviant, diabolical behavior? $139,000. Zero rebuttal to that. Then he gave $10,000 to the Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee, but of course it was returned. Why did they accept the money? Okay, in 2016, he gave the Congresswoman $8,100, I think. That was the money, the amount, but the DNC is still keeping money. So $32,000 in the mid-90s. DNC also accepted $90,000. Okay, so hold on one second. There was about $80,000 from Jeffrey Ep to the DNC and other committees, but then there was $77,000 to John Kerry, Richard Gebhardt, Chris Dodd. So, ladies and gentlemen, you have a money trail leading directly to Democrats, which is possibly why Bill and Hillary don't want to testify. Hit subscribe to this channel right now. Oh, and by the way, it's a crime to ignore and to refuse testimony. Democrats made that very clear with, Steve Bannon and Peter Navarro. So President Trump can arrest anyone, or the DOJ can arrest anyone that refuses a congressional subpoena. So they have consistently delayed the depositions. But the depositions are going to ask questions like, okay, were you ever on that plane? Did you ever go to that island? That type of thing. They don't want, what was Ep on the servers? Why did Clinton have top secret intelligence on his servers? Well, if Democrats are getting $139,000 from people like Jeffrey Ep, imagine all the other people that are giving money. So that could be possibly the Clinton Foundation donors. That's why she kept private servers almost certainly. Okay, which, by the way, top secret intel illegally transferred onto servers is impossible from a cybersecurity perspective. But hit subscribe to this channel. Go to H.A. Goodman's other channel. I usually do uploads there and live streams here, but this is important. President Trump can arrest anyone who refuses to testify, or the DOJ could, or the FBI could. But check this out.
Welcome back. Vice President J.D. Vance moments ago applauding the House Oversight Committee subpoenas to former President Bill Clinton and former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, along with 8 others. The Oversight Committee also continuing its investigation into Joe Biden's mental fitness and the use of the auto pen during Biden's presidency. Former Biden senior advisor Anita Dunn testified last Thursday, telling the committee that Biden's inner circle came to the conclusion that he should not take a cognitive test, even though she said they all felt that, he would pass one easily. Earlier in the week, a former Biden Deputy Chief of Staff, Bruce Reed, told the committee ex-White House doctor Kevin O'Connor dismissed cognitive tests as, quote, meaningless. Joining me now in this Sunday Morning Futures exclusive is the chairman of the House Oversight Committee, Kentucky Congressman James Comer. Mr. Chairman, good to see you. Thank you so much for being here.
Good morning, Maria.
I want to first talk about these subpoenas to Hillary and Bill Clinton. When are you expecting them to come in to testify under oath?
Hey, it's Adam.
We've asked them to come in October. We've given them specific dates. What makes these subpoenas special and historical is that they came as a result of a bipartisan vote. The Democrats made a motion, like we knew they would, to subpoena the Epstein documents, which Republicans support. Scott Perry from Pennsylvania amended that motion to include subpoenas for both Bill and Hillary Clinton, as well as 6 former attorneys generals, and the Democrats voted for it. Now they're scared and trying to say they didn't vote for it, but they did. It's on record, and that helps us in court. If the Clintons try to fight this subpoena, which we presume they will, this subpoena came as a result of a bipartisan vote, which has never happened before in the House Oversight Committee. So we're looking forward to hearing from the Clintons. The American people want to know what went on Epstein Island. We know Clinton went there many times. We just want to ask Bill Clinton what he saw when he was there, and who all was involved.
Well, I mean, look, there's a lot of information to be gained from an interview under oath with Hillary and Bill Clinton, that's for sure. Would you also get into Russia collusion?
Well, that's another reason they don't want to testify. But check this out. So, again, this is a scandal that points to Democrats. When they say Trump is referenced, yeah, more Democrats and more people associated with top Democratic politicians are referenced and associated and linked. Okay, again, the DNC got $32,000, but there is an article talking about 80 or so thousand. Well, 90,000 from people associated with EP. They got $10,000 in 2018, but they're refusing to give back the money. DNC is still holding, the Democratic National Committee is still holding on to some of the money from that Democratic donor. Again, he was a Democratic donor. $139,000 to Democrats, only $18,000 to Republicans. Okay, so this is a Democratic Party scandal. He was giving money for political favors. Almost certainly. He was giving money for a specific purpose. Okay, why would Jeffrey Epp give $8,000, $50,000 to Bill Clinton's energy secretary for his campaign to become governor of New Mexico in 2006? $50,000. Okay, he gave to Lieberman. He gave to Rick. So yeah. One Republican there, okay, but these are primarily Democrats, and he gave $20,000 to Hillary Clinton. Okay, so if Trump, if he gave all of that money, $139,000 to Republicans, if he gave $139,000 to Republican candidates, what would everyone say? What would the same Democrats who say, what does Trump have to hide? What would they be saying now? Not only was he a Democratic donor, not only did he give $139,000 to Democrats, about $80,000 to the DNC and other PACs or committees within the DNC. This says $32,000. There's another article that said about $80,000 to $90,000. Okay, he's giving to the Democratic National Committee. He's giving to specific Democrats. What does he expect in return? Well, he was texting, you can't even make this up, a top Democrat in 2019. Okay, so maybe that's why the Clintons are delaying their deposition. They don't want to be under oath. The last time Bill Clinton was under oath, it wasn't a good thing. Okay, what is his? Okay, that didn't work out, very well in the Oval Office. That, there was, these are scandals that lead back to the Democratic Party. Okay, he was a Democratic donor, and he gave a lot of money for political favors. Even Vox and CNN talk about how New York Democrats covered for him. Hit subscribe to this channel right now. It is a crime not to testify. Hit subscribe, and Trump can arrest anyone not testifying.